Hey, this is Nick Streamac coming at you with episode 1 of Wikipedia Movie Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Gone with the Wind, uh, widely regarded as one of the greatest films of all time. So what I'm going to do here is something that I like to do. For movies that, for some reason interest me, but I'm just never going to watch them, is I'll read the plot summary on Wikipedia to get the gist of it. This is a perfect example. It's an epic historical romance film. I'm not going to watch this. However, like I said, it's regarded as one of the best movies of all time. So I'll just read the summary and dictate it for myself. If this is a movie that I was going to watch down the road, I'm not going to read the summary, even though I've done that before and I've been mad at myself. But you know what? Hand up. My fault. So here we go. Plot summary. So, Gone with the Wind takes place during the Civil War. We have this woman, Scarlett O'Hara, who's secretly in love with this guy, Ashley Wilkes. Interesting name. Ashley is to be married to his own cousin, Melanie Hamilton. That's disgusting. The engagement is to be announced at some party. At the party, Scarlett catches the eye of this guy, Rhett Butler. Scarlett, still in love with Ashley, wants to make him jealous, so she marries Ashley's cousin, who is his fiance. She marries Melanie's younger brother, Charles, again, in an effort to make Ashley jealous. Charles goes to fight for the Confederate Army in the Civil War, and he dies. That's tough. All right, moving on here. After the Battle of Gettysburg, a bunch of men from Scarlett's town die. Melanie gives birth with Scarlett's aid, and Rhett helps them flee the city because General Sherman is coming in with his march to the sea. Moving on here. Scarlett's mom dies of typhoid fever. That's no good. And her dad becomes senile at the same time. That is really not good. That's sad. Now her dad here, there's a scalawag on their plantation. A scalawag is a southerner that supports Reconstruction. So there's a scalawag on their plantation. Scarlett's dad tries to chase him away while he's on his horse, but he is thrown from his horse and killed. Yikes. That's really tough. With the defeat of the Confederacy, Ashley also comes back. I guess he was fighting in the war, maybe. I don't really know. Scarlett begs Ashley to run away with her, and he confesses his desire for her and kisses her passionately, but says he cannot leave his wife/cousin, Melanie. Okay. Scarlett, meanwhile, convinces her younger sister Sue Ellen's fiance Frank, who is a wealthy general store owner, to marry her, Scarlett, instead of marrying his own fiance, who was Scarlett's younger sister. That's messed up. Frank, Ashley, Rhett, and several others make a raid on a shantytown. Enemy at the shantytown. Call of Duty reference. Frank dies in this raid. So this is now Scarlett's second husband/fiance to die. That's tough. With Frank's funeral barely over, Rhett, from the beginning of the movie, who Scarlett caught his eye. Rhett proposes to Scarlett just after the funeral. Really messed up, but she accepts. Okay. Rhett and Scarlett have a daughter named Bonnie Blue. Interesting name. One day, Scarlett and Ashley are seen embracing. I'm not sure why, but they are seen embracing by Ashley's sister, who hates Scarlett. And she spreads the rumor that Scarlett still loves Ashley, which is not true. Rhett hears about the rumor, and they start a fight. He offers a divorce, but Scarlett rejects it. Okay. Rhett returns from London on some trip. Scarlett tells him that she's pregnant. An argument ensues, which results in Scarlett falling down the stairs, and she has a miscarriage. Really, really unfortunate stuff happening in this movie. As she is recovering from the miscarriage, their living daughter, Bonnie Blue, dies while attempting to jump a fence with her pony. Very sad, but at the same time, I think it has to be brought up that is now 2 deaths in this movie that resulted from horseback riding. Something's got to be done about that. Okay. So Scarlett is consoling Ashley because his wife slash cousin Melanie is on her deathbed, complications from a pregnancy. But so Red is preparing to leave, but then Scarlett realizes that she's loved him all along, not Ashley. She pleads with Red to stay, but this is okay. So this is a famous line, one of the most famous lines in movie history. She's asking him to stay, begging for him. She says, "Where shall I go? What shall I do if he leaves?" And he responds by looking her dead in the eyes. Says, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn," and then leaves. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick of Red to do. Then after this, Scarlett is distraught, crying, and she resolves to return home to her plantation that she grew up on, believing one day she will get Red back. I don't think she will after that last exchange, but she can dream. Overall, it's okay. I mean, I'm not really the guy that would enjoy a romance film. It's also 3 hours and 41 minutes long. That's just a hair too long for me. But it won 10 Academy Awards. It's regarded as one of the best films of all time. Adjusted for inflation, it's the highest grossing film of all time. Made over $3.7 billion. So it's gotta be good, you would think. Based on the plot summary, I mean, it seems pretty tragic, but again, I'm not gonna watch it. So yeah, I mean, let me know. Let us know in the comments down below what you think of that movie based on the plot summary that I gave. And also, drop recommendations for what movies I should review next in the following in the coming episodes. So thanks.